In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can easily peel and wash your black eyed peas to make this super delicious, soft, tender and fluffy koki without no stress. And also, I'm going to be showing you that one special ingredient that I add into my koki to help minimize heartburns. So make sure you stay tuned. Hi, my name is Idel and you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Zay Cooks. On this channel, we cook, we eat, we love one another. Please make sure to hit that subscription button down below, and I promise to bring you amazing recipes that you can try at home with your families. Koki, for those of you who don't know, koki is a traditional meal from Cameroon, and it is made from black-eyed peas, and it is usually served with boiled plantains, boiled bananas, cassava, cocoyams, yam, sweet potatoes, and sometimes Irish potato. So without further ado, let's just go straight into cooking. So we are going to start off by measuring about 10 deciliters of beans, which is a black-eyed peas, into a bowl. Then we are going to add enough water to cover the beans. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. After that, we are going to add the beans in the blender and then add enough water to cover the beans. Then roughly blend the beans for about 30 seconds, stop, and then blend again for about 30 seconds on high speed. So the purpose of doing this right now is not to actually blend the beans into a smooth paste yet. It is just to help the beans to peel off its skin. The bean should look like this, like broken pieces. It has just been broken into pieces. You can actually see how the peelings of the beans is floating in water. So with a colander, just filter out the peelings. You can repeat this process many times as you want until you have a very clean beans. At this stage, I repeated the process for about 3 times and I got something like this. So I am still going to do that again for maybe 2 times. So after doing that, this is what you get, and it is not completely clean. At least it has been cleaned 80%. So the next thing you have to do, just use your finger to take out the remaining dirt. It's not going to take you up to 10 minutes. This is our clean beans and it is ready to be soaked in water. You just have to add more water into the beans and then let it to sit for as long as you want. Sometimes it is preferable to do this overnight. So while the beans is doing its thing, let's just quickly clean our mess. This is the beans. After 1 hour, it has really soaked up most of the water and it is going to be so easy to blend. So the next step now is to blend these beans into a very smooth and thick paste. So after blending about 2 batches of beans, this is the remaining batch. So I'm going to be adding some of the ingredients into this last batch. I love to put red habanero pepper, or you can even have Scotch bonnet pepper or African chili pepper, whichever one you prefer. And then you remember the secret ingredient I talked to you about earlier. This is the time that we are going to add into this large batch of the koki of the beans. So the secret ingredient is red onion. So you are going to be adding 1 small red onion into your beans and you blend into a very smooth paste. I know a lot of people will complain that yes, koki, you are not supposed to add any foreign ingredient or any other extra ingredient apart from the traditional way of preparing it. I know cooking is universal, but for some reason I find out that koki, when you add this red onion into your koki, it helps prevent heartburn. And moreover, if you add this red onion into your koki, it's not going to change the taste, neither is it going to change the color or it's going to alter anything. The onion is going to remain completely invincible. So guys, try this out and you're going to thank me. So we are just going to add everything in the blender and blend. Another way you can have super soft, tender and fluffy koki is by creaming the beans paste, and traditionally this is done by using a mortar and a pestle. It requires that two people are present. One person is constantly creaming with a pestle and the other person is scooping and rubbing in leaves. But unfortunately I don't have a mortar, so I'm going to be using this stand mixer here to cream. While that is happening, I'm going ahead to prepare the rest of the stuff. So over here I have some pots on the fire and it has water and some aluminum foil at the bottom. It's already boiling, so that as soon as we are rubbing our koki, it's just going directly into heat, it's just cooking. So in another pot, just add about 1 dl of water, 4 dl of red palm oil, actually very good palm oil. So good palm oil actually determines also how your koki is going to turn out. So if you use good palm oil, it's just going to make it really soft. So we are just going to bring it to boil. Okay, our beans, you can see how creamy it is after it has done its thing. The reason of creaming is to release some air bubbles, and this is really gonna make the koki very fluffy and tender. Next, we are going to add some salt to taste. Then we are going to pour the water and oil mixture and mix until well combined. And then we are going to add leafy vegetables. Unfortunately, I don't have the traditional vegetable that is always used in preparing this dish, which is soft cocoyam leaves. So I'm just going to go with a substitute. I'm going to be using fresh spinach. Place a baking sheet in a small round bowl, then add the koki paste. Gently fold upward into a bundle. Then finish it up by folding it with an aluminum foil. Seal the top and fold the aluminum foil downward. Then off you go into the steaming pot. It is ready to be cooked properly now, so we are just going to cover the top with more aluminum foil and then add enough water for it to cook for about 1 hour 30 minutes, making sure to check constantly for more water to avoid it being burned. While that is already cooking, let's quickly prepare the accompaniment. So peel plantains, cut into slices, wash, put in a pot, cover with enough water and cook until very soft and tender. Our koki is finally ready after 1 hour 30 minutes. Just going to take off this extra aluminum foil and let it to cool down before we serve. You can see, very soft. The plantains are really soft, and the koki, let me see. See how fluffy? There you are. This is really good. You don't struggle to swallow. When you cook your plantain thoroughly, And then you follow the procedure I showed earlier, and then you're going to have a very good, nice, soft, tender, and fluffy cookie. You will not struggle to chew, you will not struggle to swallow. It's just so nice. I feel like I'm swallowing cake. Oh, I'm taking a nice. Make sure you have water. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please do not forget to hit the subscription button once again, and don't forget to like, comment, and also share. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.